Hi, good day. First of all, let me introduce myself and my group members. My name is Jyoti Malar, anak perempuan Arul Sebastian Michael. And my group members are Siti Nur NADHIRA JAMIL, Masura binti Said, and Mohab Amanuddin bin Yahya. Our group presentations about strategic public management in Perlis state government on strategic management. Strategic management is a process used by organizations to plan and manage their resources in order to achieve their goals. So, in Perlis, it involves deciding what goals the organization should aim for, developing plans to achieve those goals, and then deciding which resources to use to make those plans a reality. In strategic management, police management tries to figure out what goals to pursue and how to best achieve them, using all the resources at their disposal. This includes thinking about what the management or government environment is like and how to adjust their plans accordingly. It is important because if a organizational government of Perlis doesn't manage its goals and resources, it won't be able to achieve much. So if we want to be successful in our work, we need to understand strategic management. So that's what Perlis government is doing. This is a way of planning and organizing our work so that we can achieve our goals. Strategic management is focused on long-term aspects of our businesses, and it involves assessing our options and choosing the best ones of achieve our goals. It also involves identifying and planning for potential problems and making sure that our resources are focused where they will be most useful. Finally, it helps Perlis government to understand the success of their strategies so that they can make improvement in the future.
Perlis state government on strategic management. As we all know, strategic management is essential for several community and individual agencies to ensure the continuity of the governance, operation and objective of the organization. For this assignment, after researching several appropriate agency, our group has selected the Perlis state government as the business of choice for people to search greater in the strategic management aspect because there are interesting elements that we will present later. As we can see, there is an interesting element that we can go through in the state of Perlis. The first one is about the origin of the Perlis. State Perlis is a state located in the north of Peninsular Malaysia and Aceh, Santun and Songkhla Province, Thailand to the north and Kedah to the south. Perlis turned a sovereign state following the Siamese government appointed King Syed Hussein Jamalullah as a king of Perlis. Perlis has a place of 821 square kilometer, making it the little state in Malaysia. The second one is about the strategic management framework, which is include vision, strategic direction and economy pilot. The Perlis development proper strategy, which is called PSPP, trace the progress perspective for the state of Perlis. This PSPP is prepared centered on a detailed comprehension of the desire, needs, limitation and difficulty of the state of Perlis. The plan aims to produce a method that may achieve the desired target inside a collection time period. Other than we can see a vision for Perlis. The planned perspective for police is leading the financial changes of police as a city-state and high income in 2030. That perspective is expected to be implemented in two phases, which is by 2050, nearly all police citizens are now living in town according to the police. After that, by 2022, the degree of urbanization in police can lead considerably to state financial growth. The powerful positive relationship between the degree of individual progress and urbanization, because the city can lead the financial progress of the state. At that time, police has reached a sustainable progress process, and by 2030, police will had been a state with a top normal house income. The next urban store are accepted to have a population 50,000 and even more, such in Kanga, Padang Besar, Kuala Perlis, Berseri, Arau, Pau Putra, and many more. Over the past 5 decades, the police economy grew at really slow rate. So, through the implementation of the method contained in PSP, the financial progress of police is accepted to grow at a faster rate by 2030. Strategic Planning Framework. The planning platform for PSP is led by many critical permanents such as GDP, population, and job foresight, in addition to the rate urbanization that police can achieve by 2030. If PSP develop rates, then it may achieve in migration. So, the socio-economic effect is one of many factors of population migration to more produce claim, and in this occur, then a total population of the police is estimated to reach as much by 2020. The implementation of the PSP is estimated to produce more work opportunity with large wages in addition to increased KPTP by 2030. Police will have a high income and produce state with a rate urbanization that is targeted around 75%, which is the rate is almost twice the urbanization rate targeted in police state framework program. Here we can see some of the example of the transformation that have police state been transformed. The first one is a transformation of the rice industry in police. Second, a variety to improve farmers. The third one is about a high value architecture biotechnology park. Agriculture and fish seed extensive production region. Malaysia High Price Halal Processing Center. Progress of investor ready professional store. The first plastic processing professional chose in Malaysia, and many more. So these are how the framework that is used to make the police state achieve their goals by 2030.
And challenges of strategic management in developing the state of police. Thus, several discussion and research carried out by our group with numerous stakeholders in police, the following problems and difficulties have been recognized. 1. The trade process and downtown and the border place must be upgraded. 2. The absence of the integrated public transporting terminal in place. The freedom of men and women and things is suffering for the general public transporting system. 3. Poor public transportation system, convenient and rare public transportation may choose better dependent on individual wishes and that will result in residents maybe not being able to enjoy their economic and cultural rights. 4. The necessity to improve the value chain in the sector. 5. Limit of labor, more product claim and fin employment option with have revised. Law and press and law advancement. SME sector and small manufacturing base. The strategic direction for the manufacturing sector may give attention to accredited food processing, biotechnology, alternative power and the mining sector. The purpose into growth at price in manufacturing action by settlement present industries, stimulating new industry and going toward more profitable and here at press industry. The manufacturing sector cluster plan within this plan could have primary link with the agro-food sector. That's all. Thank you.
So, I will elaborate my part, which is recommendation for improving early stage strategy development management. The option of plan is based on the amount of effect, that is, the more the amount of coverage, the more impact. While only a few applications are planned, the benefits may include wide coverage of the low socio-economic organizations in place as follows. First, poverty eradication. There are several steps that are targeted and subsequently planned, such as an extensive checking and evaluation plan in addition to a progress approach centered on neighborhood engagement must clearly be implemented. Second, government should review all current resources and workers to help target poor people and more support them immediately. And last but not least, improve the grade of the amount of training and the total amount of instruction and skill progress, improve output, the total amount of housing and the progress of entrepreneurship for poor people. Secondly, increasing rice productivity. In Perlis, there are two major types of crop in Perlis, particularly rice and sugarcane. So, by increasing production for equally type of crop will increase the total amount of production. Other than that, SME development. Moreover, my recommendation also help in develop the state of Perlis. First, build program to attract more entrepreneurs and SMEs. Second, increase different solutions such as in the logistic, advertising, technology and relationship industry with research institutions and universities so that the more extensive SMEs and MPPB help plan could be channeled. Third, a more integrated energy is required to buy Bumiputra Enterprise so that they will grow in a larger firm, such as the Teras plan launched by Teraju Pemandu in September 2011 seeks to produce Bumiputra entrepreneurs.
For the conclusion of this group assignments, we think that ending poverty in a Perli state would be great goal, and that by preparing properly, we can make this happen by the 2030 season. The studies have identified some of the main financial issues in the state, and we have come up with some plans to overcome them. The the poverty rate in Perlis is currently 6%. Our plan is to work together with the smallholders, employ qualified management, and foster personal sector industry linkage. We also propose 5 fisheries projects, and a feasibility study was done to measure the potential of livestock breeding. The production business in Perlis presently consists mostly of small businesses, and we think that we can make the most of the cluster concept to transfer upstream and raise food generation. We also propose 12 projects in the production industry, including public services and company areas that are dominated by small businesses. Tourism is also likely to grow along with financial development, and ICD Padang Besar, which will be one of PSPP's proposals, appears to have bright hopes of accomplishment. Particular economy locations, including industry zones, wholesale and retail complexes, both developing are also important. The plan is to make Perlis a high-income city state by the 20th, 30th season by converting its poverty rate and improving its economy. The plan includes improving its agriculture sector, making use of its clusters, and developing its production industry. Thank you.